Hi everyone, welcome back to the Elden Ring Death Mage walkthrough where we're playing as Faith, currently using the Sword of Night and Flame. We are starting underground. Remember you can hit R3 to toggle up above ground and below ground, and we are starting at the Siofra River well depths. We're going to try to clear all of Siofra in one episode. So if you ride around here, there's a lot of depending on how much time you want to spend gathering these crafting materials, there's a lot of them. This place, this opening section has a bunch of claymen. They move very, very slowly, but they have kind of a surprising reach, so you want to watch out for that. They kind of have a thrusting stab that they do. The Clayman can drop a really good intelligence weapon. This customizable, with the Ashes of War, etc. The Clayman's Harpoon. So you can see them here, how they kind of wake up and start moving towards you, but it's all really, really slow. That's the way forward. So if you're just wanting to get out of here, you can go that way. We have one sorcery to get. So you can see how they kind of all get up and start slowly coming for you. But because we can be on torrent, it's pretty fast. In terms of where that sorcery is, so this was the other way you could have come. So see, I'm all the way back to the Grace. You could just have walked up. You either hug the wall to the left and just bypass all this, or you could go this way and come up the stairs. Okay. Completely stuck. You can see they're still they have no idea. So the thing we want is up there, so we have to fall down onto it from above. And if you want to, you could try to farm these guys. I would imagine they're weak to fire in terms of the Sword of Night and Flame. This is an item we can get right here. So in order to get to this place, you have to do a little parkour. Oh, whoops. Okay, I thought it was that way. Oh wait, yeah. It's up and forward from here. And this is where I would fight, just to not have to deal with these guys. Yeah, I figured they would be weak to fire. So you can see it down there. Hope I don't fall. I want to make sure I get this right. I think it's here. And then it will probably run off the cliff and you'll need to follow it down. So just to be prepared for that. I can see the oracle bubbles. See how much time you spent in this first section is just whether or not you want to farm these guys to try to get a weapon. And then, of course, if you care about that one spell. Alright, we're headed up. This area can be a little bit annoying in that there are these guys that will shoot at you from a long distance. As you can see, for some whatever reason, they have one little building here where you can't mount. There'll be a crab up here on the left if you actually want to fight it. Mad baby crabs. Get the crab eggs. A lot of crafting materials, which I'm sitting here running around getting, but you know they're probably not that important. I mean, you only need so many of these herbs. I think I've picked up like 50 of them at this point. Okay, so your goal in this section is to light 8 obelisks. You can see the flames over there. I'm going to light one so you can see how it works. See that one lit over here? That one torch? You have to light all 8. And then once you have all 8 lit, then you can go to a boss. And there's a few items to get here while we're messing around lighting things. So all these guys will get mad at you. There's just a shield over here, if I remember correctly, you can get. Right there. That is too high up. Let's not die. Oh! Oof. Cut that a little close. There's a grace right here, though. So yeah, the goal is to run around here and light those things. There's also a hidden area you can get to that has a boss of its own, so I would advise having some runes, because there's a merchant, and the merchant is kind of awkward to get to here, so it's actually good to have runes so you can just go spend them all. Oh. Get our glove forward. Gotta make Oleg stronger. Oh, so you can go under the stairs here, you see that? You can kind of see the item already. Yeah, I always forget that you can walk through this, but you can't ride through it. And then I recommend just going right back to the grace. So that was an actual horn bow. Has mighty shot on it. And then there's also Spirit Spring. If you like follow around here, we are eventually going to run into Blythe down here. He's like, so this is an example of these guys that are going to shoot at us. Blythe will be like right around here. So if we go into this and jump up, you'll be on this really high bridge. If you follow it all the way to the end, and you know, do the parkour, don't mess it all up. I have a rune arc equipped, so you know, highly decent odds that I would mess this up. Okay, so from there now you can go back. Alright. And now from here... Let me show you this. You see this thing? If it sees you, it'll start shooting. Just kind of like bounce up and down, jump. That's what I found is the best way to like try to avoid taking too much damage. So we head north up here. There's one more obelisk. These guys are really fast, so you gotta be careful. From a sword and knife flame perspective. Just because we take a long time to get that ability off, right? But you recharge flasks a lot in here. Oh, the fire did better. Okay. So here's number 2. Jawbone axe. You're gonna see some, yeah, you'll hear a kind of sizzling sound if those things aggro, so then just be ready to jump when that happens. You can see Obelisk 3 here. Ah, well. And then there's a lot of these things out here. So we're gonna go over to this scaffolding and start climbing it. This is how we get to the merchant. I like that they put a bunch of like messages in here. I'm impressed I managed to get up here without aggroing a bunch of those wisps or whatever. There's another one. So I'm going to start coming down. If you time this right. And see, I got a flask back. Although it gives you healing flasks back. Probably needed to have more FP flasks. What is my allocation? I got 3, I guess. So yeah, from here you can fall down on this. Snag this on the way. So you go a little faster if we're on torrent. So the idea is you run around this way, fall down, and there will be a merchant.
Oh, a customer.
Let's see, we're gonna sell him some. Make sure I have enough to buy everything that he's selling. That should be enough, I think. I want to get all 3 Stonesword Keys and his cookbooks. There's also a larval tier for respecking. If you want a curved sword, that's right here. Dwelling arrow. Spirits of small animals are thought to dwell, so that's a magic damage arrow. And now to show. Got one of those flowers that's gonna try to hit us with stuff. Get your smithing stone and get out. Wow, knocking over trees. So this is where we lit the third obelisk. Right here. Now there is a... If you keep going past here, there is a grace. This will lead... I think it's this pillar that leads up. If you go up here, there's like a teleporter. I think we're going to do that after we've lit... Actually, I guess there's no hard rule of when we have to do it. Although I feel like I want to get the... those things that they're shooting will do a ton of damage. Okay, so you can see I've aggroed these guys. Got both of them. This is Obelisk 4. That was the scaffolding we climbed, and there should be a grace like right here. I'll go up the pillar in a little bit and do that. That teleports you to an upper part where there's a boss. Okay. So now our other 4 obelisks are this way. Along with a lot of guys. They do a double hit, so it's very easy to... It's like, you see how I'm messing up the guard countering? It's designed to throw off guard countering. These guys that are standing here stomping are the ones that'll shoot you. Usually if you kill like a group of them, you'll get like a flask back, which was probably these 3. You can see they're very, very dangerous, right? Because the sort of triple hit they can do. There's an ash here. I think it's an ash. To the square off ash. I think I might have missed an obelisk, but we'll just keep going. It can be hard to find all 8 of these things. Man, even with 51 points, I just can't get this off. Oh, I guess I don't quite have 51. That's number 5. Oh, that's the healing wall. We don't care about those. You want to be very careful when there's a guy shooting. This part's really annoying. You can see they can actually kill you. So stay topped off. In order to activate this lift, you need a Stonesword Key. Which we have plenty of. I love these arrows just stick out of you for a while. And now you can go up. So this is kind of a... This is a section we'll come back to as far as what's up there. We're not going to do that right now. I'm also not going to rest. If you head over here, I think you could get this without making this bear mad, but there's a Stonesword Key. If you do make him mad, but I think if you just kind of stay away from him. Now you want to go back to, oh no. Oh my god. Oh, if this happens, yeah, it's bad. I was a little slow. I was looking at the map to get on the to go to the Grace. So yeah, you can get away from them though. They are incredibly fast though, these bears. Look at that. Alright. I actually just want to go back to Worshipper's Woods. Did I forget to touch the Worshipper's Woods Grace? Oh wait. I did, didn't I? No, wait. Being stupid. I didn't get the map of Siofra River. That's what I've done that was stupid. Which was all the way back at the start. So let's actually go do that real quick. Map was like up here by the path up. Yeah, and we'll just show this real quick while we're here so you see what our goal is. See that resting Ancestor Spirit? You could click him once you light all the flames. He'll be glowing and then you'll have the option to do that. Alright, so now we have a map which makes it a lot easier to see. So, Worshipper's Woods is where we want to go. So I only got one of the obelisks, I think, in this direction. We got that one. But there's a second one down here, up there. Okay. And then, we need to get Obelisk. Just like checking my notes about where these things were. I'm gonna go north now. I wanted to see, how many do we actually still need? Just checking it really quick. One, two, three, four, five, six. Yeah. Okay. So there's one directly north. I think we got that one. So I think we want the one that was, there's one that's east of this one over here. got that one. So it's kind of really, really unfortunate. Because I have the notes about where all 8 of them are, but I'm not sure which one I missed, so I might have to sit here and revisit all 8. It's funny that there's a bit of loot, like, in there. I wonder if you could actually, I wonder how you get down to that. It's either from the back. Yeah, I guess that's how you probably do it. Ah, I went too far. Maybe. Huh. I guess I'm not going to worry about it if anyone knows what it was or how to get to it. Okay. So... we're gonna go up here and get the golden seed and stuff. So you see the golden seed tree right there. I actually don't remember where the teleporter goes. Might have to check. I think there's just one more obelisk over here. So to get the golden... oh, there it is. Okay. That fire goes further than you think. Our golden seed, and then you could see that there was an item to get, like, right here. Oh yeah, you do have to be on torrent for this one. Another Stonesword Key. And I think we're one short, and I'm just going to have to, like, carefully, I am not sure. I guess I'm going to have to... sorry, guys, for this being a little slow. I'm just gonna have to cycle through where I wrote each one was. So one was here. Second was up there, which we lit. Third one should be past the scaffolding. So this is 3. Oh, there's an item to get over there. Let's go get it. Oh wow. Poor torrent. Poor torrent. See a gold pick with Valfoot. I think it probably was by the near the scaffolding. Except, oh, there it is. Okay. So that's all 8. We'll light this, and then we're ready to fight the boss. But before we do that one, we're going to do the one that, power gathers somewhere in Horned Remains. Okay, so starting from Worshipper's Woods to get to the Broken Pillar. I pointed out the Broken Pillar when we were first there, but you want to go south. So here we're giving, remember, just kind of jump. So here's our pillar. Will be a guy shooting at us. Teleporter up there. Can't remember where the other teleporter goes. Somber 2. Carefully get back down. And this will take us to a whole upper area where there's a boss. The boss is kind of, if I remember right, kind of that way, but there's, we have another bubble spell I want to say to get. You have to find the room where these guys are. There's a room with Clayman in it. Right here. Wow, the arc on that. So they do spawn the bubbles. They use that spell, and they kind of come at you like that. Bubble slowly moves towards you. Wow, this fire is great. I did not realize the arc on this fire was so wide. But see, that's what I mean about them having their harpoons, like the Clayman's harpoon. But wow, that fire is good. So you don't want to let the ash get away. Great oracular bubble. So that's what that big singleton bubble is. Okay, now we don't care about anything else. So we're gonna go do the boss. I'm trying to remember if there was anything interesting back here. I'm not too fussed about getting like every last little item as long as I get all the Stonesword Keys. Things like golden runes are just not that important, right? When you have that palace ledge road farm. So here's our boss. This is the Dragonkin, Soldier of Noxtella. I actually can't remember what our flasks are right now if I'm biased towards... I assume I have magic set up. So we can bring out Mr. Oleg. I actually hate the moveset of these guys, so I like to just use summons. Alright, Oleg, let's get him. He does a lot of these like sweeping moves where you're gonna get hit by him even while he's attacking Oleg. Let's see which does more damage here. Oh, I need FP. I was curious which aspect of the sword does better. So that's fire. He sure looks like it would be fire, but let's see. Oh, that doesn't count. Oh yeah. He does this thing where he just scoops up with his front. I've yet to hit him with the magic. Oh, I think fire's better. Want to watch out, he can really mess you up. Oh, got a poise break on him, so you can hit the head. Stylish finish. Gets you the Dragon Halberd. So that. Skill Spinach Slash. And reads with both ice and lightning. Never actually used that weapon, so I can't comment on how good it is. Feel free to leave comments if you used that one. This gets you the baby version of the, this is like Radagon Scarseal, but it's for int and faith in mind. Alright, so now we're capable of doing the final boss. This episode should have been a lot quicker, sorry. Oh, this guy is weak to fire. So if you really do want to min-max it, we have our... Oh! I have faith, that's why fire was hitting harder. Okay, we are maxed for the fire right now. That's what we want. Eventually we're going to get the flame shrouding tier, which will be even better. That is in Caelid, kind of on an Erdtree avatar by the Slumbering Church, where we fought that Anastasia. So I mean, we could maybe beat it. It's the avatar does rot, which makes it really tricky, but we're probably capable of beating it. It would be a good tier to get. So when you touch this, you'll be teleported to a place where you can fight a boss. And there's a, I want to say there's a stake here. Yeah, right there, if you do die. This boss is kind of annoying because he gets out of range a lot, but he should just get, oh, I'm trying to get on torrent to get to him, it's funny. The music here is really good. He'll come slamming down, now. Oh. Oh my god. Yeah, the biggest issue is like hitting him. Oh my god, I've never seen... The fire just wrecks him. Probably kill him here. Yeah. What a joke. Gets to the Ancestral Follower Ashes. You do fight a regal Ancestor Spirit later that's actually a remembrance boss, I want to say. And then... I can't remember if there was like a... I think that's just it. I don't think there's a grace. Alright, so that's going to conclude this episode. In the next episode, we're going to go up to here and start from the Angel River Well depths. And we'll knock that out in an episode. And then after that, I think we'll go finally into Raya Lucaria Academy, which I'm sure you've been waiting to see. So until next time, actually I'm going to level up. I always say until next time, then do other things. Should be able to... Oh, I got Vigor to 30. I think maybe I'll keep pumping intelligence. Actually, I like leveling them together. I'm enjoying just... I know that means it'll take longer to get to the ancient death ranker, but that's okay. Alright, now for real, until next time.